Alright, out of the bat, I fucking loved the Wonder Woman trailer. I did. I absolutely fell in love with it. I loved everything about it. But before I talk about it, I completely forgot to talk about a picture that was released, I think, it feels like ages from now. It was the Mera photo that was released by Zack Snyder for the upcoming Justice League movie. I completely forgot about it. I just looked at it, I was like, wow, that was awesome. But I never talked about it. It completely like went from my head. I was just like, oh, it's cool. I'm like, now I looked at it, I'm like, maybe I should talk about it. It just completely went out of my head. Well, when the picture first came up, I thought it was a cosplay, but in a good way. I thought, oh, that's really cool. But now I was like, oh my god, it's actually official. It looks really cool. It actually really does really cool. Like I said, it released by Zack Snyder. And the actress who plays Mera is Amber Heard. And I looked at her, I was like, I swear I know her from before. I swear I've seen her from somewhere. But then I remembered, oh yeah, she's from Machete Kills. She was absolutely beautiful in that. She was in Machete Kills, she was in 3 Days to Kill, and she was in Drive Angry. I think that's the first time I've seen her in Drive Angry, or the first time that she's stuck in my head because she's fucking hot with Nicolas Cage. This is actually the first movie I liked Nicolas Cage in. I mean, not the first movie. Well, let me be more accurate. The first movie that I liked Nicolas Cage again. I'm like, yes, he's back, because the last movies that I've seen him in, especially like the Ghost Rider movies, I completely hate. I hate him in the Ghost Rider movies. Let's talk about the armor, because when I looked, the armor looked sick, obviously, but I was thinking, okay, then I put them both together, that picture with Jason Momoa's Aquaman picture, and they do look alike. I loved the consistency they done with that, and I loved, if you look at Mera's the costume, if you look, I don't want to sound dirty, like, but in the vagina area, you know what I mean, like close to it, you see the Aquaman logo in it, which was a nice touch. I mean, not the vagina, you know what I mean. I love the atmosphere, like the picture sets. Because I already know, because when I looked at it, I'm like, oh, people are going to say, oh, it's dark, Zack Snyder's doing the dark, gritty thing. I'm like, have you not seen the Justice League image he released? Like, where Superman's involved, it was light, pretty, and all that shit. Obviously, he's doing something. Obviously, he took the picture just to enhance the look of Amber Heard as Mera in that costume. It looks gorgeous, and the sun was setting. It was just that. It wasn't to make a point of the tone and dark. I have no idea people's thinking to it. You know what? Never mind. But the one thing that I didn't like about the whole image thing, she looks babyish. If you look at the image, you know what I mean. She does look a little babyish. When I look, I'm like, that looks like a child. Where they will have movies that she plays, she looks fucking beautiful and adult and shit like that. Overall, yeah, I loved it. I loved everything about the photo. It pumps me up for Justice League. I actually can't wait for that. And yeah, I'm not worried about overcrowding at all. I mean, it's called Justice League. It kind of did set us up in Batman v Superman, even though I did have critiques about it, but still, again, I'm talking about the image. Fucking loved it. Now, the Wonder Woman trailer. First thing I would say about it, it is beautiful. It's a beautiful looking movie. It really is. It's colorful. Like the first shot of I forgot her name. Yeah, Diana. I forgot her name. Of Diana just stirring into the sea and just seeing the plane just crash into the water. It's a beautiful shot. It looks beautiful. That's the one thing I like about this trailer or the upcoming movie. It looks beautiful. And I know a lot of people are just gonna say, "Oh," because I already saw it already. Where people, when people are saying, "Oh, DC finally gets it now. People just wanted to color their movies, not to be dark and depressing." Look, the simple truth is, Batman v Superman had to be dark. It had to be dark. I'm sorry, it had to be dark. Coming off of Man of Steel, it had to be dark. And the thing is, it kind of, you can't please everyone. Because the thing is, people were saying about Man of Steel, oh, Superman, well, not him, but thousands of people died, and yet they haven't addressed it. And then DC's like, all right, look, we're going to address it. The thing is, if you're going to address that dark theme, the movie had to be dark, because you're dealing with dark subject matters. And then now people are saying, oh, they have to talk about this or deal with this in the next movie. And when they do deal with this in the next movie, people are saying, oh, it's too dark and too gruesome. I'm like, oh, you can't please everyone. You actually can't. You can't please everyone. It had to be dark. It had to be dark. And you're bringing in the Dark Knight Returns version of Batman into this. Yeah, it had to be dark. And Superman still had to deal with the repercussions of what happens in the previous movie. You can't say, you can't be angry, or you can't demand a studio for the next movie to deal with the themes that the last movie left on, and yet when they do that, you complain that it's too dark and gruesome. It's like, look, you're being unfair, and you're being unrealistic as well. Again, if you want to talk about, structures of a movie, and you hate the structures of a movie, fine, fair enough. But if you wanted to talk about the tone, it had to be that tone. Again, I'm going way off course. Again, what I'm trying to say, the Wonder Woman trailer looks beautiful. 2, I really loved. I'm not to say that I wasn't on board of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, because after I saw Batman v Superman, I was not on board, but I was there. I was like, okay, I could see her as Wonder Woman, because there were some cases where in the movie in Batman v Superman where acting with me. Well, I mean, with the parts like, if you see the movie, you know what parts I'm talking about. Those some parts are like, but those songs like, oh, that's cool. But in this trailer, it was really. I'm getting on board with her as Wonder Woman. Actually, I'm gonna step further. I'm on board with her as Wonder Woman. When I saw the trailer, I'm like, oh, she's actually really cool. And again, there was some things that I didn't like. It's just. This representation of history kind of thing, because in the trailer it shows no man's land, and then in my hand I'm like, okay, so where's all the dead bodies? Where all the flies everywhere? Where all the decapitated bodies? All I'm seeing is dead trees. What I mean? It's just like I have to take some things. Like, I have to remove some things in my head and just enjoy the movie for what it is. Even though I'm saying this, I'm talking about a movie where a woman just clings her hands together and the lightning appears. There's just some things that I have to take out, where I have to just, look, it's just a movie. You just need to, like, fall on with it. Those are the things that kind of like, But everything else, I love Chris Pine as Steve Trevor. He looks great. It looks funny. It looks funny to me, which I add a couple of chuckles in there. And the other thing that I also caught on is I think that they're changing the whole Themyscira thing. What I mean by Themyscira, I think they're changing the backstory of Themyscira. Because to me, in the trailer, they're making it look, or they're setting up Themyscira as the guardian of mankind, but they rejected mankind because they didn't think they were worthy of their protection, kind of thing, which is vastly different. That's the sense I'm getting from, because where Diana's like, it's our job to protect mankind and blah blah blah. Because if you read the New 52, Themyscira is not a good place to live. Period. Themyscira is a shitty place to live. But in this one, it feels old school. They're not going with the whole New 52 kind of thing. They're kind of going with the family friendly kind of thing. I might in the new video I might talk about why I don't hate one where I love her. It's just there's just this hypocritical things that are going on, which just things that just doesn't make sense. But overall, in this one, I like the new direction they're going with this. I like the new direction going with Themyscira, the backstory of it, the thought patterns of Wonder Woman. I like where they're going with that. It looks really cool, and I'm it makes me hyped up. And the action scenes were great. The slow motion scenes were great. You can actually see, I like how she just twists and kicks one of the soldiers in the head. That looks awesome. Yeah, I think that's it. Overall, this pumps me up for Wonder Woman. This actually really also pumps me up for Justice League. I think in this movie they're doing the modern and the World War One thing, where the sets in present day and some parts of the movie sets in the past, where it kind of brings the whole character full circle, which I think that's what they're doing. But overall, I absolutely love it, and I really cannot wait for this movie. Oh my god, because when I was watching this trailer, my jaw just dropped. I'm like, oh my god, can't wait for this movie. Cannot wait for this movie. Wait for this movie.